Welcome back, everyone. Let me first start off by saying thank you. It's a pleasure to be able to make these videos and see that they are well received. In the last episode, we got 2 maps of the mansion, got the first key to open up the mansion a bit more, and worked with Barry to look for the other STARS members that have seemingly vanished inside the dubious mansion. Bravo team appears to all be dead, but will we find any survivors? I guess there's only one way to find out. This bathroom has always been strange for me. Why would they have a cutscene if when you re-enter it the corpse will be gone? No sign of it ever having existed. I believe there's even a fan theory about Jill already being infected with the virus. Though, since I can't find anything about it online, it might have just been me and my friends that came up with it. But anyway, it's shotgun time. This is technically a puzzle, though Jill can skip the puzzle with the help of a familiar face. I would normally skip the shotgun, but this is just a casual run. Not gonna be rapid firing a grenade launcher at everything that is an actual threat, though getting it is still on the to-do list.
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Barry!
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Suspicious behavior from Barry aside, we move on. After all, I want whatever that dog is guarding. As I previously stated, if it's important to the owner of the mansion, it's gotta be important to us and our continued survival. Also, why did I take a bite to the back? Well, I figured it was a good chance of me getting hit anyway, and pushing the zombie to the ground was not the worst choice. But also, I didn't want to waste a defense item on the zombie. At this point, there are more herbs than there are defense items in the mansion. Though, I will fully admit, the only reason that I got bit in the first place was my own fault, so, you know, it's the best of two bad options. I figured it was right there. Why not pick up the chemicals?
Barry,
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Ciao.
And only when I hit this cutscene did I realize that picking up the chemicals filled my inventory, and I wasn't going to receive the ammo Barry had for me. It should be fine in the long run. What's more important at this point is getting whatever that dog is guarding. Maybe it'll give us a clue as to what's going on here. Or at least a way to escape this horrid place. just occurred to me that I could have discarded the dog whistle. It's been a while since I picked this back up, and at this point I'm still getting some of it back. Dusting off the cobwebs as it was. I appreciate your patience. But anyway, we open up the collar and find an imitation key. That's gotta be for another puzzle. And just an educated guess here, but it may be a way to get the armor key. And I'm still a bit salty from that one zombie barfing on me, so why don't we clear the halls while we're at it? And with the hallway cleared, I'd like to make a brief comment real quick. In more open world games, I feel the need to show when I'm sorting my inventory. Though since this is a more story-driven experience, I feel like it would just pad out the video and show you me fumbling around like the loot goblin I am. So I am going to edit out a brief snippet, but trust me, you're not missing anything. Be sure to say hi to Frank as we pass through the death hallway. And there it is, the armor key. The mansion is opened up even further. We will deal with the death hallway when we need to, but for now we can move on to the next task. Sheet music. That's certainly an interesting find. I wonder why it was hidden, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Oops, wrong balcony. Excuse me for a moment. Say hello to Forrest. He's had a bad time in this mansion. We'll just take this off his hands. It looks heavy, and where Forrest is still as brimming with life as always, he looks like he could use a break from that grenade launcher. And I guess Star's training really does prepare you for the worst situations, because he's still a speedy guy.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded!
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
But Forrest isn't the only one we need to worry about. Richard got bitten by a snake. Which just makes me wonder where they were keeping it in the mansion. Maybe one of the researchers' pets? I guess we'll find out eventually. But for now, let's lend him a hand. Surely there's more strength in numbers, right?
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
And now that Richard is safe and sound, I've regrettably ran out of time for this episode. So now we're just going to save and catch back up with Richard next time. We may have saved him, but nothing is certain in this death trap of a mansion. But at least we were able to get his radio from him. That should come in handy should Chicken Heart still be in the area, or if he eventually does come back. Hey, you made it to the end. Thanks so much for watching. why not consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss whenever I upload? I gotta admit, I was a bit blown away by the number of nice comments on some of my videos. Y'all are rather nice. So thank you, and as always, keep it real.